So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of Here's the Starting Group for Portland. Drew Holiday out there with Sharp. Then there's Toumani Camara. Then it's Deni Avdija. And it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Utah, we've got George. Kyle Filipowski is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Bailey. And it's Markkanen in at the 3. Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling, the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Inside, here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Great decision-making by Holiday. He knew to give it away in that situation.
Here's George. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. So it's Utah now, after the basket by Portland. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, George. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Now Portland with it. And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharpe, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Here's George. The Blazers making their last shot. Pass to Filipowski. Jones against Kessler. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George outside. Over Holiday. George with another miss. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Holiday. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They're really working the paint now.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Pass to Kessler. Can they get it? Here's Bailey. The 3-ball hits the trifecta.
Well, a good idea to set up Bailey. He's got that high release. He's such an exciting young player.
Back to Holiday. Portland moving it around. George against Holiday. George outside. Markkanen outside. George outside. A deep 3. Down.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's Sharpe. They get it again. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Yeah, not afraid to finish at the rim. Sharpe, just relentless.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. All right, Legsy, look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which is...
Utah shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Sharpe and Grant are out on the wings. MP is out there with Avdija. And it's Lillard in at the 1. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And I'll tell you what a surprising result. Losing to an underdog is one thing, but getting blown out is quite another.
These are painful, no doubt, but it does happen in this league. Some nights you just come out flat and you can't turn it around.
George, right side. Driving inside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, the Jazz have traded away a lot of their veterans. All-star Lauri Markkanen still remains. After a down shooting season a year ago, perhaps he needs to build his value back up around the league before they would consider moving him.
He can heat up in a hurry. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Jones. Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Lillard.
Yeah, what vision from Holiday. Seems to have a knack for getting it to his guys in great spots.
And here's George. He's got 5. Pass to Anderson. Over Avdia. Anderson can't get it to go.
And normally that's an easy 2 for him. I'm surprised he missed that one.
And Avdia with the basket on the assist from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Anderson. Jones grabs the board. Portland leading by 3. Now Holiday. Pass to Jones. And the layup is good off the glass. Jones has got 8 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Bailey, the pass to George. With the drive, back to Kessler. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Utah with the ball. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Bailey. 17 points in his last outing. It's Markkanen on the wing. Clock at 6. Pass to Bailey. Anderson inside. Defended by Avdia. And he comes up with a bucket.
Oh, nice speed. On time and on target.
Left side Sharp to the inside. Jones misses. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Bailey. Now here's Anderson. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first. And so it's Portland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Right, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will either.
Bailey out there with Keontae George. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Filipowski in at the 4. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I mean, you watch Holiday play this game. He just explodes off the screens. Very good in pick and roll.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They trail by 6. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Kessler finds George. Here's Bailey. George outside. Rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers lead by 6. And a contract extension for Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups after last season, Tim.
Well, 6 months after he became a Hall of Famer. What a run for him, and he is somebody you root for, a quality person and a basketball lifer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Denny Avdia, the son of a 6'8 Serbian sharpshooter who played for the Yugoslavian national team, then moved to Israel and met Denny's mom. Denny said he had the same mentality, fire in the eyes. Every night, playing to win. That's how I've always been. That passion is a part of my culture. Brian, back over to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Holiday against George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 7 points.
Wow, Keyonte George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Holiday. Soft touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
You can't play much better than this. That's 4 straight to start the half.
Bailey, the pass to Filipowski. George outside. Pass to Kessler. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 4 assists in the game.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely.
Here's Markkanen. On the court right now for Portland. Lillard and Sharp are the guards. Denny Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Jones in at the center position. Pass to Markkanen. It's stolen. Camara with it, and it's Niang picking him up. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Portland.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive. And it's come up big a few times for them.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Just 3 to shoot. Niang. Utah gets it back. It's good on the putback.
They're having a good half offensively, shooting over 50% from the field now, trying to close the gap.
No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Filipowski. Utah moving the ball around. Sensabaugh, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And the dunk by Jones.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Portland leading. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Niang's got 4 rebounds now. Markkanen outside. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
The 3, here's Lillard. Ooh, Lillard doing damage outside.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And Utah calls time here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Time now to present our player of the game, Damian Lillard.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Bailey's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Sensabaugh. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
At the line for one, Lauri Markkanen.
And the technical free throw is good.
Yeah, a lot of pressure in this situation. Not easy to convert those free throws.
Up top, George. He's covered by Holiday. Pass to George to take the lead. Portland with a rebound. Jones in the post. Markkanen's there. And the dunk by Jones.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Bailey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Moments like this speak to Bailey's level of confidence. This rookie doesn't back down from the spotlight at all.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The lead is 2. And the dunk by Jones.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
Pass to Markkanen. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Bailey. Pass to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Let's go with a 3. He connects! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
With his 7-foot frame, Markkanen is a clear option late.
Here's Jones. Money!
Okay, showing he's capable of throwing it down.
Hey, I wish we saw more of these dunks from him. He obviously has the size and ability for it.
In a league where big men prefer to operate away from the rim, it's fun to see them go for it.
Timeout called. The Jazz. They trail by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lillard's checked in for Drew Holiday. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Markkanen. Releases. That one a little long. And he commits the intentional foul.
Kessler. First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Lauri Markkanen. First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Shooting for Portland.
And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. The 3 is up. Lets it go from deep. That one is off. And so Portland takes the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long, everybody.